The one thing that's irked me about the reaction to the election is how many people were desperate to try to blame this on black men.
I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna say this instead because my first video got a community guideline, and we all know how that goes. But black men, thank you for showing up, baby. When I saw them numbers, I said, I know I can't be seeing what I'm seeing, but I was seeing what I was seeing. Now, we're not done by any means, and there's a lot more ahead of us, but I want to come up here, as much slack as y'all have been getting this year. We know. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you for taking time out your day to consider us, to think about us, to hear us, and to stand with us. I love that. And if nobody has said it to you, I'm so proud that you did.
So yeah, the exit polling is telling us that black people tried to save America. Nobody else helped. That's what I see in these exit polls. Black folks tried to save America. And listen, it's documented. I went hard, made some think pieces about my fellow black men and being like, because I needed to see this number. We have a thought process, I think, in the black community. You're not going to talk crazy about us and we vote for you. Like, it's just not how that's going to work, right? Clearly, the Hispanics and Latinos do not feel the same way that we do. Because this is what I don't think is clicking. When Trump says he wants to deport 25 million people, there are not 25 million undocumented people in this country. And so who are they going to come for? Latino men, Latino women. And 54% of Latino men were like, when I went to sleep last night, I kept saying, like, I don't understand. And it wasn't like I live so deeply in my blue bubble that I just can't fathom. Like, it's literally that pollsters have tried to overcorrect for how they messed up in 2016. So in the last few cycles, they have been overcorrecting around Trump votes. And so you mix that with some reliable pollsters who have said some things. Some of what, as I dug into the polls themselves, what I thought was an over expectation of certain turnouts. Like, you put all those things together, I was expecting Kamala Harris to overperform the polls. I was not expecting Donald Trump to overperform the polls. And that's part of the problem we have here, is that Donald Trump significantly outperformed the polls. And running on deporting undocumented folks, one Latino man. White women, y'all not off the hook. Black folks tried to save America and no one else helped. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Because, as we all know, there was a real good effort to try to spin it as if she loses, if Kamala loses, it's somehow my fault. Because I don't care about black women. I don't care about their bodies. I don't care about their right to operate their bodies. I don't care about their will to live. I don't care about their mental health. I don't care what happens to them in the streets. It was a real slow effort by a bunch of people who didn't want to just outwardly say, hey, here are the reasons Kamala is a better option than Trump. You didn't really want to bullet point this. You just wanted to guilt trip me to death. And while there were people who were doing a good job in promoting policy, promoting talking points, promoting why she's a better qualified fit than Trump, you had too many more people who were so focused on the racial aspect to the point where the fucking former President Obama had to give his opinion. And boy, did it really not have everybody confident in what was going to happen. You all were so focused on black men, you forgot that in a world full of people where you don't really have it just be black people versus white people, you should have been fucking promoting this woman to others. Yes, we can have a conversation about Trump and how he disastrously didn't do too much of a good job with the Latinos, but the Latinos didn't care and showed up to vote. And you sitting there wanting to make this a black men hate black women thing, congratulations. That is another reason why that lady lost, because of the disastrous focus on shit that shouldn't have even been talked about off of TikTok. TikTok is where I go to enjoy a lot of stupid people trying to sound smart with other stupid people. What irked me is the confidence in trying to pin it on black men. That negativity, that level of divide will never get any of you where you hope to be. You can pin it on racism, active hating, all this extra. But if you're not willing to do the boring thing, and I know I stress the boring thing so much, but I need y'all to remember the boring thing often could work out for you. Could, because there's still a likelihood that it won't, where you educate people. You motherfuckers are so fixated on, oh, well, you should just do the work yourself. Educate people. Keep them informed. Don't guilt trip them. Don't demean them. Don't run based off hate. Don't run based off of divide. Educate them. And I promise you, she probably wouldn't have got her ass whooped and her nose wiped the way she did. It just wouldn't have happened that way if motherfuckers would have been a little bit better in promoting that instead of just wanting to create divide so that they could get likes on TikTok.